All right, guys, today we are going to be making our winter project. We are going to be making a gingerbread house today using our different shapes. So to begin, you are going to need a blue rectangle paper. You're also going to need a brown kind of wide rectangle and also a brown skinny rectangle. So the wide rectangle is going to be the house for our gingerbread house. And then the skinny rectangle we are going to cut to make the triangle roof. So the first thing I'm going to do is glue the brown larger rectangle to my blue paper. So dot, dot, not a lot, all around the edge. And I'm just going to kind of put it near the bottom. I'm going to leave a little bit of space for when we add our snow on the ground. So next, I need to turn this rectangle into a triangle. So I'm going to turn my rectangle sideways. So the long way is going side to side, and I'm gonna fold it in half. And now I have a square. Next, I'm gonna use my scissors, and I'm going to cut a diagonal line from one corner to another corner. And it does not matter which corner you pick because it will be the same no matter what. So I put my scissors on a corner and my scissors are slanted diagonal. And I'm going to cut all the way over to the other corner. So when you are done, you are going to have two small triangles and one big triangle when you unfold. These two small triangles are the scraps, and the big one is going to be the roof for our gingerbread house. So I do dot, dot, not a lot, and I can glue on my roof. Next, I'm going to go to my two baskets, and these are going to be at the back of the room. One basket has different colors of rectangles, and one basket has yellow squares. The rectangles are going to be the door, so you can pick whatever color you want for your door. Maybe for mine, I might do red. And then the yellow squares are going to be the windows. So you need two yellow squares. Okay, so now is the fun part. We get to decorate our gingerbread house. So you can use the door papers as smaller papers to make different kinds of candies. And then I also have some construction paper crayons at your table that you can use to draw smaller details. So I think I'm gonna try a white crayon and maybe add some lines to my windows. You can use any colors, you don't have to use white. Maybe I want to add another window on my door. Maybe on the roof, I want to add some shingles, and this could be like it's icing that someone decorated this gingerbread house with. And maybe I want to draw some candy canes by the door. So I could draw a upside down letter J for a candy cane, and then on top of it I can add some red stripes. So you can also use these scrap papers, like I said, to add some candies too. So maybe I want to add some gumdrops to my roof. So to make a gumdrop, I'm going to start on the straight side of my paper, and I'm going to cut a little rainbow line. So just curve your scissors. It makes a little gumdrop. So it's flat on the bottom and curved on the top. So you can make gumdrop candies or circle candies. If you want a circle candy, you could take your scissors and you could turn your paper while you're cutting to make a little circle. Or if that's kind of difficult, you could also draw a circle with a pencil. So I'm gonna keep making some gumdrops. A fast way that you could also cut is you could stack your papers. You could probably stack about 3 at a time like this, and then make sure they're lined up flat on the bottom. Then you can cut your curved rainbow line. And now I just made 3 gumdrops all at once. Now I'm gonna glue on my little candies. Remember, you can make whatever candies you want. You can also put more candies on than I did. It is up to you. All right, so once you are finished with your candies and your crayon decorations, the last thing we're gonna do is add some snow to the ground and in the sky. So I'm gonna use my paintbrush and the white paint and paint a snowy line under my gingerbread house. So there's my snowy line, and then I'm gonna fill it all the way in, all the way to the bottom of my paper. All right, and then if you want, you could also add some on top of your, maybe your windows. Get out a little bit on your door. Maybe I've got a little bit of snowy frosting on my gumdrops. Maybe I want to add a little bit more on my shingles. And then what we're gonna do is add some snow in the sky. So for this part, we're gonna turn our paintbrush around and use the pointy plastic part. You're gonna dip that in your paint and then dot some snow, some frosting snow all around your little gingerbread house. All right, guys, so there is our finished little gingerbread house. So when you're finished with your art project today, you can put it on the drying rack and clean up your area.